Yeah.
And where did you get this higher self from? Where have you learnt this from?
From self, bro. Just realizing that the conversations in my head that I'm having, it's like the consciousness is speaking highly, and you got a lower self thing. So today I could have went and easily just done ate some food because I eat healthy anyway, chickpeas and whatnot. That would have been the lower self listening to the lower self, but the higher self said, "Hold the liquid fast. It's new moons in. Hold the liquid fast. It's time to just hold one of them and just squeeze and just sickle skin." You get what I'm trying to say?
I hear what you're saying.
So it's them small little twinges there that make a big difference. Because now I'm on a liquid fast, I'm feeling engaged, I'm feeling more into my spirit, I'm more relaxed. Not any anxiety. It's just I can just feel free and smooth.
What about religion? Does that play a part?
Nah, you see, I don't. I used to be into the religion and stuff like that. The word religion means to bind again. Religion works for some people, and if it works for them to do with themselves and they follow that, that's their choice, and I'm not against it. Fair enough for them. But for me, I'm on my journey, and coming away from religion, I feel like chains have come off me, and I can express who I really am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not religious. Was you religious when you came on last time? Because I'm sure you did go and.
Yeah, I was. Last time I come on here, I was religious, you know.
Yeah,
I was.
So where's that change come from?
My higher self, I'd have to say again, bro. Just tapping into deeper and deeper. The deeper you go, the more like the truth comes to me, bro. So the deeper I went pescatarian first. I didn't know about veganism, I'm not gonna lie. Then I went vegan. I thought vegan was the end. Then I found out about electric foods, that non-GMO and no sugar and all these different kind of things that I didn't know about. So like with religion, I feel like I've gone to a deeper level of understanding myself for who I am and not following what another person's got to say or teach me. Because when you go to church, you're still taking that pastor's interpretation of that book. But you need to go, for me personally, I'd rather go to my higher self. And if I leave this world, I can say, I listened to myself. I weren't following what somebody else told me that this means. I actually went to my higher self and says, what's the interpretation of that? And if I don't have the knowledge, I'll try my best to seek it rather than taking a pastor's interpretation. You don't know what they're doing in their spare time. You don't know what people are up to. So it's best to just listen to yourself, to be honest.
Okay, then. So where would you learn from then? Where do you learn from? Because obviously on your Instagram, I see you're in the forests.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I see you getting about.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say, like, does that play a part in your higher self, like making sure that you're well traveled or?
Yeah, while traveling is definitely a thing because it grows the character for sure. But like you said about the forest now, nature. I work with nature. Like I grounded today in nature, grounding and got electric through taking off my shoes and socks and just grounding self.
Slow down. What do you mean? So you just
take off my shoes and socks and I just ground and I jump up and down, just on my toes, just activating my lymphatic system, just building up my lymphatic system. Just that there alone, we don't realize is healing. Simplicity is the beautiful thing in this life. So beautiful, simple things that we can just do for free. Didn't cost me nothing.
Yeah.
Just a quick 5 minutes to go and ground myself, and I felt brilliant after. I don't need to lie. I know how I felt when I done it, and I just felt great. So them kind of small practices there make a bigger deal. But I did sleep in the forest the other day as well.
Swear down.
Yeah, I slept in the forest still.
Which forest?
I went Kimveredge. It's in Stourbridge, Kimveredge,
Yeah.
And
you slept in there? I've been there, you know.
Yeah, I slept in there. Not when I say slept in there, I slept in there for a few hours. Obviously, I woke up and got back in and went back about my day. But I did sleep in there for a few hours, yeah. Which is something I would not have done because I've got fear going in the forest and I was hearing fox noises and owl leaping noises. I'm saying, ooh, I can't be in here. I need to move. And I went to get up a couple of times and leave, you know, but I breathe. And when I done that breath, I just returned back to self again and lay down again and I felt my heart pumping. Because when you're anxious, your blood's pumping more, you're a bit nervous and whatnot. And I really just lay down and I just slept and the way I felt the electricity through the soil, the connecting to my palms and my heart and my body, no one can tell me nature's not the truth because I felt it for myself. And doing them self-works is what makes you know truth. So just working on yourself, it's just how it is. When I eat fruits get nourished by the sun. I'm getting the downloads from the sun, the uploads from the sun because I eat the sunbeam fruits, the vegetation that grow. How does a fruit grow from the sun? How does vegetables grow? The sun shines that light on it, getting that carbon into me, and that's what I need.